Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to do a quick video this morning just to shine a little bit of a light on the fact that two new bundles have been added to the Marvel Insider website. And I think these bundles, especially this month, for kind of the future of the game, have a lot of value. Because with Sentry and Void, they're two characters that eventually they're going to make their way to the 4- and 5-star pool. And it looks very, very apparent that if you get one of the characters, you are going to need to have any star version of the second one to really get the main benefit from the other one. So let's say, you go through this month, you don't have like a Sentry, and in the future, like a few months down the line, you open a 5-star crystal, you get a Void, but then Void, he really needs the Sentry to, get the crazy damage output, and I believe, extend his Fury duration and stuff like that. So I think now, if you are not grinding the arena, if you're not opening crystals, it's just a really good opportunity just to get on Marvel Insider and just get a really cheap 2-star exclusive Sentry for only 30,000 points, so that's not too bad at all. And the points can be earned just by playing Marvel Contest of Champions. So both of these bundles are actually available until, I believe it's the 11th of February. So it's a 2-star Sentry one and also a 3-star Void one. There's also like some additional nice stuff in here. You've got like some level 1 team revives as well, a stack of 5. So that's quite useful for the free-to-play players out there. As well as, I think that's only like, I don't know if it's a free full energy refills. I think it actually might be because they've decked out these bundles a little bit in the last few months. I don't remember the signature stones being there, and I never remember the 2-star signature stones, so they're getting better. And also the 30k one now has 5 times level 1 revive, so I think if you're a free-to-play player, that like the value of these bundles just appears to be going up and up and up. But in regards to getting the points, it's fairly easy to do. I have 2 different accounts, and that going forward is a really good way to play Marvel Insider, because there are a lot of events like San Diego Comic-Con and New York Comic-Con and various Marvel stuff about where they give out codes that can only be used once per account and just, give an absolutely massive amount of points. However, when it comes to distributing the rewards, all you do is just enter your in-game name, and at the end, providing that you meet the criteria in terms of points, about a month and a bit's time, the reward will be sent to you in-game. So there is a little bit of a delay, but just as a heads up, what you can do in terms of the Age of Sentry event quest, there are tons of points available. One for beginner, normal 30k, and I think heroic is 50k. And essentially what you do is you put your player name in, and then when the month comes to the end, so that the points are going to be distributed to your Marvel Insider. I believe they send all the information just at the end of the month in regards to who's completed, and it's just the completion of beginner, normal, and heroic, which a lot of people are doing. So yeah, you can get the points that way. Just input your name. It doesn't matter if you haven't yet to do the initial completion of those events, because again, it's all sorted at the end of the month by the 31st of January. So the points are going to be added to your account, if you are not already set up on Marvel Insider by, February 9th. So then you'll have a 2-day window to claim, the big stack of points and rewards, and downloading stuff like Marvel Puzzle Quest, Marvel Contest of Champions, and there are a lot of like activities on here, like read this article. It's really just click and open the article and stuff like that for all their marketing business, but it's really easy to get the points and the rewards. And yeah, my advice is to again create like a couple of accounts, because I'm sure there's going to be quite a few little bundles on here around the release of like the Infinity War movie, and there's always like 2-star exclusives popping up. If you didn't see the one from last month, there is still a 2-star MODOK available, so if you have some points, there's still like a week and a bit to redeem it. And again, does this one have any revives? I don't think this one has revives. I think the Sentry ones are the first one where they've actually started adding revives into the bundle, which again is just some really crazy free-to-play value. Even though it's a level 1 revive, like a revive is pretty much a revive. I see that as like 200 units there, as well as the 2-star Sentry. So it's something just worth doing if you have like a little bit of time just to log into the Marvel Insider website. and you can connect your account. Like, I'm in the UK, it says US players only, but I connected via Facebook and also my Google account, and it works absolutely fine. So yeah, just wanted to give you, ladies and gentlemen, a bit of a heads up if you are going for Void or Sentry, which Sentry at the moment does not seem like a good idea to go for at all. But I don't know, we haven't seen the Void synergy yet, but Void looks a very, very promising character in terms of not only his damage output, but the utility that that champion might bring to the table. But again, it's super, super hard to tell until the character is released. But yeah, we'll see. Just make sure, I would say at the very least, pick up that 2-star Sentry, so that if Void is like a god tier, amazing, game-changing character, you have the champion you need, just to like get him to that level of like ultimate awesomeness. So yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, share it with your Alliance members, and if you know any active Marvel Insider codes that give you a ton of points right now, I did a bit of a search around and I couldn't find any at the moment, but if you know any of them, leave them in the comments below, and then, you know, if there are a few of them, I'll make a pinned comment with any codes that come up for a surplus of points. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, take care, and have an absolutely fantastic day.